Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for clicking on this video. In this video, I'll be making flapjacks, heading to Sesli for some blankets and also doing a brief current read review. I hope you enjoy. Hi guys, so I thought to do a quick current read review of the book that I've been reading. This is our next book club read and it's called A Court of Thorn and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. Very interesting read, not necessarily a genre that I've ever read, so it was interesting to kind of immerse myself in something that I hardly ever read. The genre is a young adult fantasy fiction, and so it's very immersive in its world building, very different. And yeah, I enjoyed it. So this book follows the story of Feyre, who is a huntress, and she ends up in the forest deeper than she's ever gone, because she hunts to actually feed her family. And so in the forest, she ends up shooting a wolf that turns out to have been a fairy. And so she is then captured by one of the fairy high lords and has to travel to Perithian with him, in fulfillment of this treaty that is between humans and fairies. And so we follow her journey into this world and we meet different characters and yeah, just get to understand this world that was so beautifully crafted by Sarah J. Maas. Most people don't enjoy world building in these kinds of books, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. I felt that it was so immersive in the way that it explains, the world that Feyre is seeing. It was so expressive that I could feel the cold wind on my face in the forest, feel the feeling of grass underneath her feet because she's so expressive in the way that she describes all of this. So it was a very interesting read in that sense. Um, I was a little laid down by her character building, if you will. I didn't feel like she fleshed out her characters very, very well. I didn't really understand some of the motivations and drivers for what action some of the characters took. But this is a book that is part of a series, and this is the first book in the series. So I'm hoping to delve into the series and kind of get to understand more of the characters. I think the next book is A Court of Mist and Fury. So I'm looking forward to getting stuck into that one. There are some steamy book parts in this book, which is which had me clutching my pearls at times because yeah, it's not necessarily the types of books that I read, but it was an interesting read nonetheless, and I'm really looking forward to discussing this one with the book club. I think it's also the first time we've read this genre as the book club, so it's going to be very interesting to discuss this book. So I thought, yeah, I could just give you guys a brief overview of what I'm currently reading. Let me know in the comments what some of your favorite genres are, what some of your favorite books are to read. And yeah, this is a very interesting read. Would I recommend it? If you're into this sort of thing, I think you'll enjoy it. I think you will enjoy it. If you're looking perhaps for an introduction into the fantasy fan fiction world, you would enjoy this book. So I would recommend it to anyone looking into delving into the fantasy fiction genre.
Thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know in the comments what are some of the things you do to buckle down in preparation for winter. I'll see you in the next one.